Hi, my name is Ashley Hillman. I'm the Director of Program Partnerships at Safe Communities in Madison and Dane County. I'm going to share a little bit today about the grant that we received through the Wisconsin Institute for Healthy Aging's Falls Free Wisconsin Center, the LEAF grant, and some of the exciting work that we've been able to do with that funding. Um, we received our Falls Free Den Coalition received a LEAF grant to do a few things. The deliverables were to create a balanced stamp of approval toolkit, so both a manual with appendix materials. We created a video to kind of demonstrate what the balanced stamp of approval um, is and what the impact is in our community. We also had t-shirts, magnets, and window clings created. And then we also had an event where participants were able to experience some of these classes that had been awarded the Balance Stamp of Approval. So one of the first things we did was have a video created, and the video really kind of walks through why there is value to classes that improve balance and the value into participating in those classes and why that has been impactful for our community. And then the manual and appendix was a joint effort from a couple of the committees of our Falls Free Den Coalition. We have a group called the Balance Keys Committee that is the group that actually goes out into the community and evaluates all sorts of community-based classes to determine whether or not those classes meet the criteria to be considered balance enhancing. So that committee and our communications committee came together and put together a step-by-step guide on how to evaluate classes, the materials that are used, the evaluation criteria, messaging to instructors, messaging to host sites of these classes. The appendix materials include templates and samples, including an evaluation sheet, the infographics and the logos that we use, pretty much everything that a coalition or entity would need to then replicate this work in their own community. So hopefully it's a helpful, here is everything you need. Now, you can do this now in your community. And our goal with this is to disseminate broadly throughout Wisconsin and beyond so that other communities can really identify which classes that are offered in their community can improve balance and then increase awareness of those classes and help people connect to those classes. So we also were able to have t-shirts created, and the t-shirts show an infographic that of the keys to better balance that you'll see that's on the far left. And these t-shirts are for our Falls Free Den Coalition members as well as instructors whose classes have been awarded the Balance Stamp of Approval. And then for entities and organizations that host classes that have been awarded the Balance Stamp of Approval, we had window clings created so that they can put those in the window and people can identify, oh, this is a location that does have classes that might help improve my balance. And then lastly, we also had magnets created that we hand out at all sorts of community-based events. And these are geared toward older adults. They can put them on their fridge or for any member of the community that may have access to these at some sort of community health fair or lunch and learn event. And then we also were able to partner with the Cornerstone Community Center in DeForest. So we were looking kind of outside of Madison to partner with an organization that has a strong group of older adults already frequenting that location. And we were able to offer what we called a sampler event. So we partnered with the Cornerstone Community Center and we had close to 40 attendees who came. And we had 4 instructors of classes that had been awarded the BSOA in Dane County actually go to Cornerstone and then demonstrate their class to kind of give an example of what this class is about, what things you can expect by participating in it. And those classes were Stay Active and Independent for Life, SAIL, Groove, Fit and Fun, and Tai Chi. And the goal is to then maybe offer some of these classes at the Cornerstone Community Center moving forward. So this part of our grant was really just to expand some of the classes that do improve balance into areas of our community that maybe didn't have access to them before. So, as you can see, we accomplished a lot with our LEAF grant, and I really think it's going to help us expand some of the best practices that we have learned. And we also look forward to hearing back from other communities who implement the BSOA process in their own communities and learning best practices from other partners across the state and beyond. Thank you very much.